nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ. Otito dịrị nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Right, hit the subscribe button right here. Darling, thank you. Stick around.
Ka mkpụrụ obi ndị niile kwerenụ gara aga. Ka mkpụrụ obi fa zuru ike na ndokwa. Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ. Ka Chineke dị ike niile gọzie ụnụ, Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Amen.
Ima, may Father give it. EBEONADI 103.5.
Good evening and welcome to EBEONADI 103.5 FM News Updates. Today, Monday, the 21st day of October 2024, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Shuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. "15 killed in court-related attack in Anambra. Abure-led faction accuses Alex of using police to victimize Labour Party members. Police arrest 29 kidnapping suspects in Imo, recover 14 guns. Controversy over Soludo's law on local government funds. Cross River hosts 42-kilometer Abokim Falls marathon race. North Korea minister says new US-led sanctions monitoring team unlawful. Now, details. "15 killed in court-related attack in Anambra. About 15 persons were killed in the Nibo community of Okasa local government area of Anambra State on Sunday. The sad incident happened during the Onwasa traditional festival of the town. Newsmen gathered that a gang of suspected cultists driving in a Lexus SUV stormed a restaurant in the community and opened fire at the youths gathered there enjoying themselves, drinking and eating. An eyewitness described the incident as chaotic, declaring that the assailants killed about 15 youths in the attack. Though the source said nobody could immediately fathom the reason for the attack, it was suspected to be cult-related attack. The incident occurred a few meters away from the governor's lodge, located in the neighboring Amobia community. The public relations officer of the State Police Command, SP Tochukwu Ikenga, confirmed the attack, saying it was cult-related. Abure-led faction accuses Alex Oti of using police to victimize Labour Party members. The faction of the Labour Party, led by Julius Abure, has accused Alex Oti, governor of Abia, of exploiting police power to harass and intimidate members of the party. In a statement on Saturday, Ayo Olorufemi, Labour Party Deputy National Chair, alleged that police arrested C.K. Igara, National Vice Chairman Southeast, on Oti's order. Olorufemi said Igara was apprehended in Aba during a meeting with party leaders without a valid arrest warrant. Labour Party is still at a loss over what may have cost the same governor who a few months ago stood by the party during a convention, but suddenly turned to launch the worst offensive on the leadership. The deputy chair demanded the immediate release of Igara, while noting that the party chieftain should be charged to court within the next 24 hours as specified by law. Verifying the controversy, Maureen Chinaka, Abia police spokesperson, told newsmen that Igara was invited following a petition received by the command over alleged impersonation. Police arrest 29 kidnapping suspects in Imo, recover 14 guns. The Imo State Police Command has apprehended 29 suspects alleged to be involved in kidnapping activities within the state, as an AK-47 rifle and other dangerous items were recovered from them. Among those apprehended were 4 female suspects. A press statement issued by the command's public relations officer ASP Henry Okoye informed that the operation that led to the arrest of the suspects was carried out by the command's anti-kidnapping unit on October 19, 2024, dislodging the camp said to belong to the suspects in Nempi, Oro West local government area of the state, leading to the arrest of 29 suspects, 25 males and 4 females. He stated that the operation was initiated following the apprehension of 25-year-old male suspect Anukuru Nana Emmanuel at Mwidi in Oro East local government area of the state. ASP Okoye further hinted that during the operation, several dangerous items were recovered from the suspects, including 4 pump-action guns, 2 locally made revolvers, 5 locally made pistols, 3 AK-47 magazines, a point-of-sale machine, and 20 rounds of live cartridges. Also recovered were 1 white SUV and local bullet-proof charms said to be used by the suspects. Controversy over Soludo's law on local government funds. The financial autonomy recently granted to local governments by the Supreme Court is facing a fresh obstacle in Anambra State as Governor Charles Soludo last week signed into law a new bill to compel local governments in the state to remit a portion of their federal allocations into a consolidated account to be controlled by the state government. The Supreme Court had on July 11, 2024 held that local governments across the country should henceforth receive their allocations directly from the Accountant General of the Federation. It ruled that it is illegal and unconstitutional for governors to receive and withhold funds allocated to local governments in their state. However, in the new law titled Anambra Local Government Administration Law 2024, Section 13, Subsection 1, provides that the state shall maintain a state joint local government account into which all federal allocations to local governments in Anambra State must be deposited. Section 14, subsection 3 of the bill stipulates that each local government in the state must remit a state determined percentage to the consolidated account within 2 working days of receiving their allocations from the federation account. He said the state government aimed to safeguard the finances of the local governments and direct council chairpersons to their responsibilities, especially for projects often carried out in collaboration with the state government. Cross River hosts 42-kilometer Abokim Falls marathon race. All is now set by the Cross River State Government working in conjunction with the Creation Associate to host a 42 kilometers Abokim Falls Green Marathon race on November 23, 2024. Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Creation Associate, Mr. M.M. Udomian, disclosed this in a telephone conversation on Sunday in Calabar, Cross River State. Mr. Udomian said the members of the organization behind the marathon race include the former Cross River State Commissioner for Culture, Tourism Development, Mr. Eric Anderson, Felix Oya, and Ibeme Bassi. The group lauded the state governor, Bassi Otu, for granting them the privilege to partner the state government for the marathon race. Giving insight on the marathon race, the group stated winner of the race shall coast home with 2 million naira star prize, with 1 million naira for the second placed winner, with other prizes at stake as consolation prizes. The group said that the marathon race, which will hold on November 23rd, will attract athletes from all the nooks and crannies of the nation to participate in the 42 kilometers Abokim Falls Green Marathon race. He said that participating athletes at the marathon will commence the race from Ekom Last Moto, Mission Junction, Ajaso, and end at Abokim Waterfall. You're listening to news updates on EBEONADI 103.5FM. Now we move over to the foreign scene. North Korea minister says new US-led sanctions and monitoring team unlawful. North Korea's foreign minister said a new multilateral sanctions and monitoring team led by the United States was utterly unlawful and illegitimate. State media reported on Sunday. The United States, South Korea, and Japan on Wednesday announced the launch of a new multinational team to monitor the enforcement of sanctions against North Korea after Russia and China thwarted monitoring activities at the United Nations. The team was introduced after Russia in March rejected the annual renewal of a United Nations panel of experts that had, over the past 15 years, overseen the implementation of sanctions aimed at curbing North Korea's nuclear and missile programs. China, North Korea's chief ally and economic lifeline, abstained from the vote. Tensions on the Korea Peninsula have intensified in recent years, with North Korea stepping up its development of a series of ballistic missiles and a nuclear arsenal, drawing international sanctions and forming a close military relations with Russia. Washington has been strengthening its security cooperation with key regional allies, South Korea and Japan. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on EBEONADI 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. 15 killed in court-related attack in Anambra. Abure-led faction accuses LXOT of using police to victimize Labour Party members. Police arrest 29 kidnapping suspects in Imo, recover 14 guns. Controversy over Soludo's law on local government funds. Cross River hosts a 42-kilometer Abokim Falls marathon race. North Korea minister says a new US-led sanctions and monitoring team unlawful. You just listened to news updates on EBEONADI 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifan Shuku Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on EBEONADI 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. EBEONADI FM brings the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. EBEONADI 103.5 FM. Nabakoa Production. When I will tell you AJ radio drama, everything. Akụkọ ihe AJ radio drama, Eriko Ganadjalogi, every Monday, 8 o'clock p.m. with a repeat broadcast on Saturday, 3 o'clock p.m. Now, EBEONADI 103.5 FM.
Amara m ile nwa dị ahụ ụbọchị m na-aga n'obodo m na-anụ akọ na ya na-erikọ n'anyị nke kasị nke bụ na ana m ahụzi n'anya ma ọ bụ n'eziokwu.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on EBEONADI FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be.
Government.
But our street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community, Street Report is here with hardcore journalists to get to the root of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifanishku, as Anambra the Force, every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on EBEONADI 103.5FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On your Martin EBEONADI 24/7, 24/7. Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at EBEONADI 103.5 FM with Martin Ifanishku is here every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to EBEONADI 103.5 FM or you join online via mixlr.com/gistfm every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views?
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share right to the subscribe button right here. You rock. Dalo.